Have you ever noticed some people just don't mess with you? Not because you're loud, not because you're aggressive, but because there's something about you that makes toxic people uncomfortable. They can sense it. And the truth is, toxic people are very observant. They know exactly who they can manipulate and who they should stay away from. I remember there was a time when I used to attract the wrong kind of people. People who drained my energy, crossed my boundaries, and made everything feel heavy. At first, I thought it was just bad luck, but over time I realized something uncomfortable. It wasn't just them, it was what I allowed. And the moment I started changing a few quiet things about myself, those same people started disappearing. No arguments, no drama, they just stopped coming around. That's when I understood this. You don't need to fight toxic people to get rid of them. You just need to become someone they can't control. Because toxic people don't fear strength that is loud. They fear strength that is calm, clear, and unshakable. One of those traits is boundaries. Not the kind you announce to everyone, but the kind you enforce without explaining. You stop over-explaining yourself. You stop saying yes when you mean no. And suddenly, people who relied on your silence feel your absence. Another trait is emotional control. Toxic people feed on reactions. They want to provoke you, confuse you, pull you into chaos. But when you stay calm, when you don't react the way they expect, it unsettles them. Because now they've lost control of the situation. Then there's self-respect. The moment you truly value yourself, you stop tolerating disrespect. You don't chase, you don't beg, you don't try to prove your worth. And toxic people, they lose interest in people they can't make feel small. Another quiet trait is independence. When you're okay being alone, you become very hard to manipulate. Because you're not staying out of fear of losing someone, you're staying because you choose to. And if that choice changes, you're willing to walk away. That kind of energy is intimidating to the wrong people. There's also awareness. You start noticing patterns. You see through excuses. You recognize manipulation for what it is. And once you see it, you can't be played the same way again. Then comes consistency. You don't just set standards, you stick to them. No matter who it is, no matter how you feel in the moment. And toxic people hate consistency because it means they can't find cracks to slip through. Another powerful trait is silence. You don't respond to everything. You don't engage in every argument. You choose your energy carefully. And sometimes your silence says more than any words ever could. Finally, confidence. Not loud confidence, not attention-seeking confidence, but quiet confidence. The kind that doesn't need validation, the kind that doesn't need approval, the kind that simply knows its worth and acts accordingly. And here's the truth. When you develop these traits, something interesting happens. You don't just remove toxic people from your life. You stop attracting them in the first place. Because they can sense, this person is not easy to control, and they move on to someone else. So if you've been dealing with toxic people, don't focus on fighting them. Focus on becoming someone they can't handle. That's where your real power is. And if this made you reflect even a little bit, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And in the comments, tell me honestly, which of these traits are you working on right now?